So guys, I put this Twitter on picture and I asked you guys to guess the title of today's video. And I'm not gonna say what the response is for, but you guys are some straight up perverts. Now, I understand that I can put it on myself sometimes. Like, sometimes I put hate on myself and I completely get that. I still gotta learn. And I also understand that a lot of you guys are younger and a lot of you guys are immature, and I get it. Like, that's just the internet. That's just the internet and us being immature. I completely understand. So since you guys all obviously clicked on the video, you know what the title of the video is. It's the most embarrassing experience ever. But it does have something to do with someone who's extremely close to me, and I'm gonna leave their name out of this just because it is so embarrassing that I would not want anyone to know this about me if this was to happen to me. So guys, like I said, this did not happen to me. This happened to somebody that I know, someone who's really close to me. I'm not gonna say if it's a girl, if it's a guy. How is that a headshot? Seriously, like, there's no way that was a headshot. So this happened to my friend. Basically, we went out to lunch. So if any of you guys watch my vlogs, you know that I like to incorporate as much of my family and friends and people that I know in my vlogs as possible. So you guys know a lot of people in my life. You know my friend Dan, you know my friend Dennis, you guys know my friend Matt, you know his girlfriend, you know my girlfriend, you know my family. Like I said, I try to put as many people as possible in my vlogs just because I want you guys to see how I live and who I talk to. So I got this one friend that you guys have never seen in my vlogs before, and I'm only making this video because you guys have never seen him before. If this happened to like Dan or like my mom or my sister or my stepdad or my dad, I would not be making this video at all because it was just so embarrassing. So yeah, my buddy and I just finished up having lunch, and then we actually went out to the store. We got some groceries. We bought a lot of groceries, so I had a lot of bags on my arm. He had a lot of bags on his arm. So they go to open the door to get inside of the house, and I'm like trying to rush the person. I'm like, come on, let's go. And the more I'm rushing the person, the more they're starting to get frustrated. Like, I could see it in their face, and I could tell that I'm pissing them off. They told me in the car on the way to their house that they really needed to use the bathroom, and I was like, all right, well, whatever. We gotta get to the house. We gotta go. We finally get to the person's house. They finally go to open the door, and they're taking forever to unlock the door. I'm sitting there like, come on, man, like, you gotta open the door, let's go, let's get it moving. And so as I say this, the person started to get really frustrated and they dropped the keys. So when the person dropped the keys, they bent over and I said, what if you just crapped your pants? Like, what if you just did this right in front of our face? Like, right now, right here. You know, I'm just making a joke because that's who I am. I'm a really joking type of a guy. I always like to troll people. I always like to make jokes. You know, I'm making a joke. I always like to joke around with people and make jokes. I take things serious a lot, but I also have a joking side of me if you really get to know who I am. Like I said, guys, you have no idea who this person is. I would not make this video if you guys had any idea who it was. This is one of my good friends that I never introduced to you guys, and I don't think I'll ever introduce you to this person. So long story short, they bend over, they get the keys, they open the door to the house. I help them bring the groceries into the house. I used the person's bathroom and they said, am I gonna be long in there? I said, no, not at all, I'll be a second. So my friend went to go put away the groceries and I just put them all down on the table and I went to go use the bathroom. So I go in the bathroom for literally 5 seconds and the person starts knocking on the door. They're like, oh, you're gonna be long in there? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be that long. I'll be out in 2 seconds. So literally 1 minute goes by. I get out of the bathroom, I unlock the door, and I can't find my friend anywhere in the house. Anywhere. I walked down to the kitchen, I saw the groceries were still on the table, so I started to put the groceries away. Then all of a sudden my friend comes up out of nowhere with a towel. And I swear, their face just dropped. Like, you should have seen their eyes. Really wish I could say the name of the person and who it is, because I know you guys are gonna be dying to know who this is, even though you guys never met the person before. And maybe this is a little bit more funny for me because I actually experienced this firsthand and I saw the person's face and I can relate to who it is. But their face just dropped and I couldn't believe it. I could not actually believe it. It actually happened. What I said walking into the house actually happened. They crapped their pants. Like, that's something that never happens. That's something that maybe happens like once in a lifetime. I know it happens when you're a little kid, but when you're an adult, when you're like a grown adult, that does not happen to you. And I was sitting there looking at the person and it just happened to them and they had the guiltiest look on their face and it was just me and them in the house. I just said, I need to make this into a YouTube video. I need to tell my subscribers about this. And you know, I thought really long and hard about how I could explain this, how I could let you guys know and convey this story to you guys because it was priceless. It was the funniest thing. And this is the most genuine, real, oh my god, this story is just hilarious. I literally couldn't believe that they crapped their pants. Like I said, guys, it's not me. It's not anyone you guys know. I would not make this video if it's someone you guys know. It's nobody at the FaZe house. It's nobody who's a part of FaZe. It's not any of my friends you guys see in my vlog or my family. When something like that happens, it's like one of those things that's so embarrassing that people don't believe that actually happened. But it actually happened. It happened right in front of my face. I'm still in disbelief that I actually had to go through that and experience it. But I really wanted to share this story with you guys because it gave me the best laugh. Like, I could not stop laughing when this happened. So like I said, I'm not gonna give away who it was, but I really want to know what's your most embarrassing story that you're able to share over the internet. If you're uncomfortable sharing an embarrassing story, that's completely fine, but if you're one of those people who really don't care, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know if you have something that beats this story, because honestly, I can't really think of much that's more embarrassing. Like, obviously there's gonna be something that's more embarrassing, I just can't think of it right now, but off the top of my head, I literally can't think of something that's more embarrassing than that actual story. This person crapped their pants. Mind blown. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a thumbs up on the video, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, guys, this is your boy xDDDD Martin, and I'm out, guys. Peace.
But
That one you're gonna die for. Wait till your neck comes. I'm brushing up on my Spanish too, bro.
he's gonna kill me. My dad.